Afrobeat News for you guys is Mikel and welcome back to Afrobeat News, the number one source of Afrobeat entertainment and gist. Don't forget guys to like and subscribe as well as turn on post notification and stay tuned for more Afrobeat related entertainment and gist. First up on the news today we have the one and only Mr. P or Peter Okoye. Now he has come out to reveal that he is no longer ever going to put his mouth in Nigerian matter again, especially when it comes to do with politics and this, political divide and this situation we're facing in Nigeria. He said he's removed his hand, gone, last, he no go talk anything. So this Mr. P coming out, guys, just wait for that coming on very soon. Next up, you have Fela Kuti, the youngest son of the pioneer of African music, Fela Kuti, coming out to seek justice for his father 44 years after his father's death. Guys, first of all, didn't Fela die because of heart failure? What's going on here? So wait up, guys, and stay tuned to actually hear the full gist on this one. Moving on to the last news of the day, you have the one and only Zlatan NYSC coming out to reveal his NYSC khaki as he has finished serving today. And this is quite shocking because Zlatan NYSC has come out before to say that he dropped out from school. So first of all, where did he get the khaki and the NYSC uniform to be parading like this? And did he really finish serving today? So guys, a lot of gist coming out today. Don't forget guys, like I said earlier on, to like and subscribe as well as turn on post notification. So let's jump right on into the news, right? The singer, the businessman, the business mogul, the icon himself, Mr. P or Peter Okoye, has come out here to openly vow that he would never speak concerning national issue again after being called a fool by a fan. Now, first of all, whoever that fan is, I'm telling you, you're out of line, disrespectful, straight up. This is an icon, should be respected in every way and every form. But anyway guys, let's just get right on into what is going on right now. So yeah, Mr. P has come out to actually reveal that he would no longer speak on national issue. Now this actually occurred after Mr. P went on to call on Nigerians to be less tribalistic, be less racist towards himself and all those other kind of things that Mr. P is known for. He's been the one that's always trying to unite Nigeria, and also he's a person that stands for Nigeria. He's been fighting and speaking out for the common man. He has always rise to the occasion when it comes to any kind of injustice. One thing I would say about him is that with the NSAS protest, I saw him, he was in the forefront of the protest and he did his thing hands down. He's been always speaking out. But unfortunately, it turns out that some people out there, some Nigerians out there are not sufficient with the effort that he's made so far. They want him to do more. They want him to say more. So this is the exact tweet by Mr. P that triggered a lot of controversies online and response that led Mr. P to say he would never ever talk about any national issue again. This is the tweet that Mr. P tweeted. He said this: "Our so-called leaders have really failed us. They have no shame at all. They are just working for their own selfish interests, nothing more. Say no to tribalism. Say no to ethnicity. Say no to racism. Hashtag stop the blood shed." Now, a person known as Nazi, or let's say as Nazi, some kind of number stuff, Nazi replied, right? "I've been like so." I think the person is going to say, I've been like you so much. He said, "I've been like you so much, but I don't know. See, the person is going to say, I've been like you so much, but I don't know you are such a fool like this. What did you say to Olu massacre? Or does it mean you haven't heard about it?" So this is what this guy is trying to say, but he actually used some of the wrong, English, which is not bad. I think the point was gotten, right? So Mr. P actually replied with this, which was, I think, was a bit harsh. He said, "English hard, I swear. Try use pidgin next time." Good advice, right? But I mean, it was a bit harsh. Then somebody else on Twitter, known as Invisible on Twitter, replied to Mr. P with this: "His use of English might be poor, but he has a point. No matter how detribalized you want to appear, just like they did in hashtag Lekki Massacre Blame, you will always be reminded of your origin when the chips are down. Have a great weekend." So this is somebody coming out to share his own opinion. Very, very unique opinion, and I think a lot of people actually share the same kind of sentiment. But Mr. P went on to reply, "I don't tire. I no good they put mouth again. Zipped." With the zip emoji and all that stuff. Now, once Mr. P replied with this particular comment, fans were not done. Some people still had issues with just that particular comment. Somebody replied to Mr. P, "See waiting a whole you the reason you no go they put mouth again. Something way upcoming no fit talk. Omo, sometimes the way you they talk self, I weak for your matter." Then Somebody else replied that guy by saying this: "Get out from here. This same man has been speaking up for a long time and people still call him out for speaking. He has put his life on the line for this country, yet ungrateful people like you still say nonsense about him. The best is for him to stop talking and mind his business." Then Mr. P or Peter Okoye replied the last comment by saying this: "Can you imagine? After all I went through last year during the hashtag #EndSARS, including what happened to my very own artist / DJ at DJ_Swishaholic." That's DJ Switch, right? "My dear, I'm done. ! Zipped with a zip emoji." So guys, tell me what you think about the comments from fans about Mr. P's response, or I don't know, choice of words, and what do you think about Mr. P's decision not to speak about issues concerning Nigeria anymore? Me personally, I would say, it's best for him. I think it's best for his mental health to stay away from all of these issues going on in Nigeria, because there's a whole lot going on in Nigeria right now. A lot of stuff going on has to do with like a whole lot of stuff. Like tribalism is one of those things that has been predominant in Nigerian society, and right from the top, from the very top to the very bottom of the society, it's been really affecting us, and issues going on right now is just insane. The best thing for most of these people is just to stay away from these teams, and whatever they choose to do, whatever actions they choose to take in terms of fighting against injustice, they do it privately and not put it online, because no matter what position you choose to take, you would always have people like this coming out to bash you. So anyway guys, that's pretty much what's going on right now with Mr. P. Moving on to the next gist, we have the one and only Fela Kuti, the youngest son of Fela Kuti, the pioneer of African music. Now he has come out to reveal that he wants justice for his late father, Fela Kuti. I don't really know why he wants justice, because according to what I know, I'm talking about personally what I know that Fela died out of heart attack, and it wasn't really due to the government, but probably I don't know something. Anyway, I will just read exactly what the headline says. The headline says, "Nigerian musician and the youngest son of famous Afrobeat pioneer Fela Kuti has taken to social media to demand justice for the death of his father, Fela Kuti." In a post made on his Instagram page, Sean said it had been 44 years since Nigeria's federal government attacked his family. According to Fela Kuti, irrespective of what happened, what matters is justice for Fela, as it has been 44 years without justice. Therefore, the singer called on Nigerians to join him in seeking justice for his family, as the memories of 44 years still linger in their hearts. Fela Kuti wrote this: "44 years ago today, our family was attacked by the federal government of Nigeria, and the rest, they say, is history. But what matters is 44 years without justice for Fela. 44 years without justice for Fumilayo. 44 years without justice for Kalakuta. Hashtag Liberation Generation. Hashtag MOP. Hashtag Justice for Kalakuta. Please share and use the hashtag Justice for Kalakuta for today, at least make them know, say we never forget." So guys, this is pretty much what's going on right now. It seems like even Fela Kuti is really bucking with this Nigerian government, with what is going on right now. He demands justice. He is not comfortable with the current state of things in Nigeria, and he wants to see that his father's wrongful death is avenged. Now, first of all, what I would say is that I don't think directly the government was responsible in killing Fela. Fela died from a heart attack, but what they did to Fela during the years of his life, especially the later years of his life, was just terrible. And I think most of those things, the stress from all of those things, must have led to his subsequent demise. There was a time where they attacked, they stormed his shrine and destroyed a lot of things. There was a time where they actually took his mother from the story building and led to her having final issues, and that led to her death. So they did a lot of things to frustrate this guy really, really bad. And unfortunately, he succumbed to all of those things and gave up the ghost. But now it turns out that his children are out here, they're of age, and they are doing spectacularly well, and they are seeking justice. So Fela Kuti is coming out here after 44 years to say enough is enough, we need justice for our father. Me, I would say one thing is Fela Kuti, man. Fela Kuti deserves all the justice that he can get. That man was a legend. It's unfortunate that during his time, they didn't value him quite as much. It took for generations later to really get to value and respect the impact that Fela brought, and to really value what he was saying back then. But guys, the more you think about this thing, man, it's been quite a while. Do you think that he'll be able to get justice? Anyway, moving on from that to the final gist of the day, we have Zlatan NYSC. This guy say he don't finish school. What thing they happen now? So Zlatan just come out and shock us with NYSC khaki and polo. The guy just come out here, posted a picture of himself with his NYSC, polo shirt and his khaki. And pretty much fans have been speculating that when this Zlatan did his youth service, this guy that has been on social media like almost every other day, this guy that has been releasing music almost every other day, when did he get the chance to do his normal youth service and finish up and come out as one of the I don't know, like, what do you call those guys that pass out from NYSC? I don't know, let me say graduates from NYSC program. Like, I don't even understand what's going on with Zlatan. But anyway, there was mixed reactions, as you would expect from social media, once Zlatan posted a picture of himself with his NYSC uniform, showing that he has served his country and now he's finally done with school. People are out here saying that this one audio service, so audio service with Zlatan too. Zlatan did audio service because Zlatan in the past had said that he dropped out from school and he has no plans on returning back to school. So it's quite surprising that all of a sudden now he's coming out here to tell us that he has finished his youth service. If I'm to actually try to justify this, I would say, okay, the only way that Zlatan can authentically finish school is probably through his connection with Davido. We all know that Davido father has a mega university in Nigeria, one of the best universities so far, private universities. Maybe Davido actually pulled some strings and he was able to go down to that school, pretty much just float through and somehow, some way show up a couple of times for youth service, just like Davido did in the past. And now he is done with youth service. Yeah, this is Nigeria, right? Anything can happen. Once you have the money, anything can happen. So it is what it is, man. Zlatan is pretty much done with school. He has finished his youth service. He has done it just like every other person. Yo, man, every day we will see different things from Nigeria. It is well, Chef. Zlatan NYSC, man, congrats, man. Big guy doing big things. Finally done with school, and just time to focus back into the music, man. We love him for the music. We want more music. Let him keep giving us what we want, and all of this is just extra, guys. Anyway, guys, see more you think about the fact that Zlatan is done with school. What do you think about it? Do you think it's legit or do you think it's fake? So guys, that's pretty much what I'm going to end it today. Don't forget, guys, to like and subscribe, as well as turn on post notification, and stay tuned for more Afrobeat related entertainment and just coming at you. I'm out for now, guys. Peace.